The sun was melting into the pavement that afternoon when 12-year-old Amira walked home from school, backpack swinging, sneakers dusty, and her braids catching the glow of the setting sun. She wasn't looking for trouble, but trouble apparently was looking for her. A police cruiser rolled up beside her, the kind of slow crawl that made the air feel heavy. The officer inside leaned out the window with that fake polite tone that always comes before disrespect. "Hey there, kid, where you headed?" Amira turned politely. "I'm going home, sir. Right down that street." The man stepped out, tall and smug, hands resting on his belt like a prop. "Strange," he said, looking her up and down. "Don't recall seeing you around here before. Where's your mom at?" Amira's grip on her backpack tightened. "She's at work." "Oh yeah? What kind of work does she do?" he asked, pretending to sound curious but really testing her. Pride rose in her chest. "She's in the military," he smirked. "The military? What is she, a secretary? Filing papers, answering phones?" "Can you believe that?" Amira straightened her shoulders. "She's in special forces," she said firmly. Silence. Then came the laugh, loud, mocking, dripping with arrogance. "Special forces? Sweetheart, you've been watching too many movies. Women don't just walk into special forces. And your mom? Come on now." That laugh hit harder than a slap. But Amira didn't look away. She knew her mother's truth. The medals, the scars, the quiet discipline. Still, all he saw was a little black girl in braids. "I'm not lying," she whispered, but her voice drowned in his laughter. What neither of them noticed was the black SUV that had just pulled up at the corner. The door opened, and the sound of boots hitting pavement sliced through the air. Slow, heavy, purposeful. Because while that man laughed, truth was walking straight toward him. Before we go any further, comment where in the world you're watching from and make sure to subscribe because tomorrow's story on Voices Unchained is one you don't want to miss. The officer's laughter faded when Amira's mom appeared. Tall, strong, calm, her uniform crisp and spotless. She didn't rush. She didn't have to. Each step screamed authority. "Is there a problem here?" she asked, voice cool and steady. The officer stiffened. "No problem, ma'am. Just checking in." Amira's mom tilted her head slightly, eyes sharp. "You were laughing." He shifted, fumbling. "Just a misunderstanding. Kids make up stories sometimes." Her tone didn't change. "My daughter doesn't make up stories about me." She stepped closer. "For the record, I am Special Forces. 20 years of service, multiple deployments, Bronze Star, Silver Star. You thought it was appropriate to mock a black child for speaking the truth?" Boom. Just like that, the air changed. His arrogance evaporated. The street went silent. Even the wind seemed to pause. He stammered, "Ma'am, I meant no disrespect," but she didn't let him finish. "You disrespected more than my daughter. You disrespected every woman who's ever worn this uniform, every soldier who's bled for this flag while people like you decide who looks fit to serve." Oof. You could feel that one in your chest. The cop's face turned pale. His badge suddenly looked small. The neighbors peeked through their windows, silent witnesses to a lesson long overdue. Amira stood taller now, pride swelling in her chest. She realized she wasn't just watching her mother defend herself, she was watching her defend her too. Then came the final blow. Quiet but sharp. "Next time," her mother said, "think before you laugh." The officer swallowed hard, mumbling an apology no one cared to hear. His so-called authority had shattered under the weight of truth. As mother and daughter walked away, the street felt different, like justice had just taken a slow, confident stroll through it. "Are you okay, baby?" her mom asked softly. Amira nodded. "Yeah, I'm okay." But inside she was changed. That moment, that power, had branded itself into her heart. And when she glanced back one last time, she saw the officer still standing there, frozen, small, humbled. For once, he wasn't in control. Amira smiled. "Mom," she whispered, "I think you scared him." Her mom gave a half smile. "Good. Maybe he'll think twice before laughing at another little girl's truth." They walked the rest of the way home, soldier and daughter, strength and future, leaving behind a silence that felt like respect. Because dignity can't be laughed away, and truth, it always shows up, usually in uniform. So, if this story moved you, don't just scroll past. Share it. Because every time we tell stories like this, we remind the world what strength and justice really look like. Hit that like button, subscribe to Voices Unchained, and let's keep these voices alive.